We'll keep tearing through these. There's still a lot of them. What is psychologically healthy? Jesus Christ. I'm going to let you handle that, my man.
What is psychologically healthy?
Yeah, I think that's rhetorical because we're talking about psychological health. So
that's actually a good question. That is actually a really good question. It's like the Myth of Mental Illness is like a psychological classic book. It's like, what is psychologically healthy? It's like Christ and Christianity, in many ways, the highest ideal is truth, capital T, truth. And it's why Sam Harris and Jordan Peterson's podcast was so powerful. It was almost like one version of truth versus another version of truth, and they were fighting each other, and they said it didn't go anywhere, but I think it was the most important conversation they've ever had. And it's like, whatever, or at least the hypothesis is, whatever serves the truth is healthy, because in some ways you have to decide in your own mind, it'll happen unconsciously, that some things are better than other things. You decide it all the time when you go. So it's like right now, after this, I'm going to go down and get some lunch. It's like I decide that going to get lunch is better than not getting lunch. So you have some kind of hierarchy. So you have to decide that for yourself. So in many ways, whatever mode of being, and your psychology is what you act out, more or less. It's a reflection of what's inside of you. You act it out. Whatever you act out should be serving the truth. That's psychologically healthy. So for example, psychological unhealthiness would be either ignoring your shadow or giving in to its projections, giving it or believing that the world is exactly what it is. The people in Plato's cave staring at the wall are psychologically unhealthy. The reason for that being is in that specific moment, it might be harmless, but you don't take a specific moment in time as existing in isolation for the rest of time. It's a passage of time, and it informs forward and backwards, and history is this long string of things. So it's like, act in a way that best serves heaven, we'll say, that best serves the world in which you want to bring about.